Relative to New England and Boston, it's an iconic building. We really think of it as the gateway to Boston. Well, we like to think that the experience starts even before arrival. Whether people book on our website or whether people call us on the telephone, we like the engagement to start then. Arrival is important, but the departure is important as well. It's got to leave them wanting to come back for more. It's the people who work here, we believe, that really set it apart. We have an engaging team of almost 500 people who work here throughout the year, hopefully to make the experience memorable for our guests.
Boston Harbour Hotel is understated luxury. I can't overemphasize the fact that it's very personal and that you get that feeling as soon as you walk in, from the doorman to the reception, to the bellman, to the hostess, to the server. I think that personal piece, I can't overemphasize.
There's a lot going on. Physically within the hotel, obviously we have the Rowes Wharf Sea Grill. That's our all-day dining restaurant. In the lunchtime and evenings, strong emphasis on seafood. For an even more special experience, Meritage is our fine dining restaurant. Very much a vineyard to table theme. Wine is what we're all about, in addition to excellent food. And that's our executive chef, Daniel Bruce's brainchild. It's been around for over a decade. In addition to that, the Rowes Wharf Bar has been a fixture of this hotel for many, many years. Some people call it the dark bar. It has a lovely clubby atmosphere to it, great place for cocktails.
We work hard to make sure none of the restaurants overlap with the other. I think my overriding philosophy in all the restaurants, catering, room service, is freshest ingredients, treated well, and just minimal intervention. I think keeping it pure and clean.
Well, Forbes is hugely important and makes sure that we are truly luxurious. In fact, this year, Forbes named us as one of their 58 most luxurious hotels in the world. It's a high standard, we're in very good company, and very, very proud to have received that designation.
Other hotels are part of a brand. We are our own brand. That makes a big difference, because we're not trying to be like 100 other hotels. We're just us. What's special about the Boston Harbour Hotel? We're unique. Other hotels are part of a brand. We are our own brand. That makes a big difference. We're not trying to be like 100 other hotels. We're just us. At the Boston Harbour, wine is at the center of everything I do. From our bar menus to our sea grill to our catering menus, room service, Meritage, of course, and the Boston Wine Festival, all centers around wine. We work hard to make sure none of the restaurants overlap with the other. So, Meritage is our wine-centric restaurant. Great wines on the list. A lot of depth to the wine list because of my relationships with the winemakers over the years. The menu is set up like a wine list. I have a deep passion for wine and food pairings, and I bring that every day. And then downstairs we have our seafood restaurant. We're right on the water, so how can we not have seafood? I think my overriding philosophy in all the restaurants, catering, room service, is freshest ingredients, treated well, and just minimal intervention. I've done some traveling because I've had to oversee restaurants around the country, and I know that when I arrive in some place, I want to feel at home. I don't want to feel like a number. I don't want to walk into a hotel and no one knows me. I think that's what we do well here. We try to make it as comfortable as possible, and we try to interact with them as much as possible, or as much or as little as they want. Boston Harbour Hotel is understated luxury. I can't overemphasize the fact that it's very personal and that you get that feeling as soon as you walk in, from the doorman to the hostess, to the server, behind the scenes also, whether it's stewarding or housekeeping, the kitchen, we're all is equally vested. We don't see the guests, but we know that we affect the guests. So I think that personal piece, I can't overemphasize.